welcome back to my channel. First video where, ta-da, you see in my head. So today I wanted to do the unpopular polish opinions tag that was started on YouTube by Jody's Polish. I first saw this on Claire Gray's channel and then I followed it onto Lisa Hendy's channel. I will link them down below where I first saw their videos, but I recently saw a Nail Polish Baby 90s video and I will link her channel down below, and she kind of pointed out to the audience and said I tag you. So because I just started my channel, I figured I'd go ahead and give it a go. So without further ado, let's get started. So this is a series of 10 questions. Some of mine may be fairly controversial. I wanted to go ahead and put them out there. These are my opinions. It's okay if you don't like them. Everybody has their own choices and decisions. These are things that you may like, but you know, even so I may not like them, or not necessarily mean like don't like them. Some of them I'm just kind of like meh about. The first question is a popular polish you don't like. Now, I don't necessarily not like this polish. I'm just kind of like, it's not something that I'm constantly reaching for. And that is China Glaze's Fairy Dust. This is a holographic top coat. I actually have two of these that I purchased when I first started collecting nail polish. I was like, oh, everybody has this China Glaze Fairy Dust. Everybody, you know, I gotta get this Fairy Dust, you know, oh, I gotta get it. So I went out and I bought 2 bottles of it. I'm not even really halfway through my first bottle. I don't really use it that often and I'm just kind of like meh about it. Next question is a polish, sorry I'm reading my notes down below, a polish everyone hates but you like. I actually have 2. The first one that I see on everybody's thing that they hate, or popular polish they don't like, that is Lincoln Park After Dark. I happen to love this polish. The other one is one that a lot of people are like, oh, I hate this polish, it stains. That is Fearlessly Alice from the Alice in Wonderland collection last year. I love this polish. It is 1 coat, it water marbles, it stamps. Especially if you want like a good like turquoise blue kind of stamping polish, this works really, really well. The next one is a nail polish finish that you don't like. I hate frosts and pearls. Anything with a pearl finish or a frost finish, I'm not a fan of. I don't like that they're usually streaky. I don't like that they show all the imperfections in your nails. I don't like that you have to be so uber careful with them that they just are a pain in the butt to work with. I picked this Silver Is Mine. This is a very frosty kind of polish. Just, I have it. I've never worn it. I don't know if I'm ever gonna wear it. I don't know. Maybe I'll use it for nail art or something, but I still haven't used this. The next one is a popular brand you think is overpriced. Always Essie. The formulas are so hit and miss. I got rid of every Essie I had, and I only had like 5, but I got rid of all of them just because the formulas were either watery, they pooled everywhere, they flooded my cuticles, the colors were really generic, they duped each other. You know, you buy one collection, you have the rest. I just never found anything original in the Essie collections that I really am like, oh, I gotta have that. I did have a bottle of Starry Starry Night, but I have other polishes that are prettier than that. I have indie polishes that are made even better and don't have the Essie formula. So yeah, Essie. I don't have any. I refuse to spend my money on Essie. The next question is a trend that you can't get on board with. As far as nail art trends, I don't really have a lot that I won't try or do, but the stiletto nails, those really long claw-like fingernails that if you touch yourself, in the face, you will poke your eyes out, or if you touch somebody else, you will claw them to death. I just can't do it. The other one is gel polish. I change my nail polish far too often to use or try gel polish. I don't have the space to set up a whole gel station in my house. No stilettos, no gel polish. Next question is a trend you didn't like at its peak, but you do now. I kind of had to think about this one because I've only been doing my nails for about 1.5 years, so I really had to kind of think about what it was that was a trend that I've tried before, but you know, at the time I was just like, oh, this is too much trouble, it's too much of a pain in the butt, I don't want to do this anymore. And I would have to say, because I've done water marbling and I really enjoy it, I've done stamping, really enjoy it, I've done nail wraps. I mean, jamberry, really not my deal. Water decals is one that I tried early on, and I don't think I had watched enough tutorials. I don't think I was doing them correctly. Every time I did them, they were either rip or they would not get soft enough and they just sit on top of the nail, make my polish underneath a mess. But once I kind of learned how to use them properly, how to do them, I watched more tutorials. I tried to figure out, okay, what am I doing wrong? And I managed to figure it out, and I really enjoy them. I'm still getting used to them, but I still really enjoy using water decals. The next question is a color that you don't wear often or at all. And if anybody knows me, they know I am not a fan of orange. This one I use mostly for Halloween nail art. I bought it at the Dollar Tree. It's LA Colors Craze Spat, which is weird. So this is the only orange that I really have. I have a couple of indie oranges. I have some burnt oranges that I'll use in the fall, but I usually use them in nail art. I don't typically wear orange on its own because it just really clashes with my skin tone. I get a lot of compliments when I wear it, but I just don't care for it on me. So that's just me. Most people say yellows. I'm actually starting to like live for yellows now, so I don't know what that is. But yeah, orange. Next question is a polish I like, but I think is overhyped. Now, I didn't go dig this out of my Helmer, but this is going to be quite the controversy. Oh, this is gonna kill me. Overhyped Menchie the Cat. Yes, it is a beautiful polish, and I love it. It's that really pretty pink holographic, but it's generic. I've seen it in other indies. I love it. Don't get me wrong. I just think it's overhyped. I just think it's whoop. Next question is a popular top coat that you don't like. And this is pretty much everybody's least favorite top coat is Seiche. When I first started out, I loved Seiche, and I like that it dries fast. I like that it's on the thicker side. I like that it's shiny. What I don't like is the smell. It has an overpowering smell that just, it's unbelievably strong. Like once you get halfway, not even halfway, once you get like a third down the bottle, it's completely useless. It's super thick, it's stringy, it leaves like little spider hairs. I call them spider hairs. When you're painting your nails, it leaves these like spider hairs off the ends of your nails. It pulls back on your nail art. For me, it chips really fast. I can get indie top coats for the same price, and they work better, they last better, they last longer, they don't smudge my nail art, they don't shrink my nail art. So yeah, Seiche. And the final question is a nail polish that doesn't get enough love. And I recently found, over my last anniversary, we went on a trip and I stopped at a nail supply shop, and they have a ton of like the older collections of mainstream, probably 4,000 nail polishes in there, and they sell them fairly cheap. So I was kind of digging through the China Glaze, looking at things, and I picked up a polish that I had never heard of, and I don't understand why I'd never heard of it, because it's really, really pretty. It's a textured polish, and this is called Till the Tide Turns, and it's a kind of minty green texture. And I'm not a huge fan of textures. I just top coat them. I don't like them on their own, but I'll just top coat them. It's not a big deal to me. I top coat everything anyway. So I'm gonna do the classic hand on the polish. So it's got these little tiny green micro glitters in there. And this is opaque in 3 coats. I can't say enough good things about it. And I really, really like it. Formula is great. It's a little on the sheer side, but it builds up nice. So I don't understand why I've never seen this before, because it's gorgeous. And I regret not owning it sooner. So that's it, guys. Those are my unpopular nail polish opinions. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you'd like to see more videos like this, please give it a thumbs up, and please subscribe. Comment below if you have any questions, if you have anything relatable, if there's anything else you'd like to see on my channel. Thank you for being here. Bye.